Yes, we're back. This is your very Bboy host. That is Sir Swifty, Sir Knife a lot.
So nice a lot.
To another edition of your very breaking news. We had a little of a break because life is lifing.
Life does life, bro.
I was in Hong Kong for a week,
Hong Kong. Man went to Hong Kong.
a wedding from a friend.
Ah, okay.
Yes, really nice. Yeah, and now Easter weekend is coming, so it's the last. This month is kind of chill month, let's say like this.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Not
So
for me.
you've been traveling, I saw.
Yeah, I've been where have I been? I went to Red Bull BC1 Holland Cypher.
Nice.
Then the next event was Groovenometry. Uh
Oh, that was not really traveling, right?
no, I mean it's a drive, but it's local, so it's a great event. The concepts come from I don't know if it was from, I think it was, I can't remember the third event, but he got the ideas from bits of the best events that he liked, which were the Cypher qualification, Cypher Kings,
Uh-huh.
um, IB, all battles all, and the giving out of medallions. I can't remember what event that was from, but he did mention it. Um,
Who gave medals?
Medallions, like handcrafted medallions if you qualify.
So you don't have to pay for a price. So you handmade it.
The handmade stuff, yeah. But yeah, I think they're manufactured, but they're like little wood medallions that you get.
Mhm.
So that was this weekend. It was the 10th anniversary.
So some highlights from the BC1 from the Netherlands edition. But I mean, you host it almost every year now, right?
Yeah, I've been doing it since, well, I know I did it in 2000 and I think it might have been 16, 17. The
Oh,
last,
nice.
let me look, hang on, because I know it's on there, but it might have been before that. Um, I know that I think it was 15, 16. I think, because I remember I hosted the UK one. But I've done more Red Bull Netherlands than I have UK because UK hasn't always happened.
I done Switzerland 2 times.
Okay, let's not talk about that then, yeah.
Let's talk about that.
Oh
But
dear.
any surprises on that day?
What's that?
Any surprises on that day?
Um, I'll tell you what, the I was surprised that I was very surprised that Virgil went out.
aka Sky Chief for the people who
Yeah,
don't know.
Sky Chief. Yeah, I was very surprised at that. Yeah, I was surprised that he went out, bro. Apologies for that. I
So
was
he got robbed?
I don't know if he got robbed, but when you're battling and the guy you're battling, you win, and even his face goes, "What?" He's kind of like, "What's going on?"
But he's also a young gun, right?
Sis,
Yeah.
yeah, he's young, but he's good.
No, no, I don't mean about his skills. I just say in general, he's young. That's why maybe he thought like, oh, it's Sky
No,
Chief.
no, 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 bro. He. I thought that Sky Chief was on smoke. Kind of like, you remember? I tell you how to remember this. You remember? Why can I never remember his name? Icy Ives, yeah.
Yes.
Do you remember how much smoke he was on in the World Finals, right? In the first couple of rounds, yeah?
Hmm?
Like the smoke that he was on, it was just like, ooh. So it's kind of like that. And Sky Chief did that threat to the,
But he does that since years, man. I can't believe the people. I mean, it's a really crazy, nice move. Now people started to like it. What was 5 years ago?
I've always rated Sky Chief. He's got he's kind of like, for me, he was Grimson before Grimson. Yeah.
Definitely. I see it. I see it definitely. Huh?
Like it was kind of like Sky Chief, and no disrespect, I love the guy. I love all of the rookies. They're kind of like a second, third home for me, the Netherlands, and they're the ones that they put me on World Classic because I went and did some work for them, and they really liked the work that I did. So you know, I've always got on with all of them really, really well. I've got a lot of respect for them as a crew and people. But when you look at Sky Chief, he looks so chilled. What do you say?
No, no, I waited for the but.
No, there's no but. What I'm saying is that because of that, what I'm saying is when you look at Sky Chief, you might think that he doesn't have much, but the man is an all-rounding heavy hitter.
My God.
Like the man can dance. He's got super flexibility. He's got mad crazy power. He's very clean. And like I said, he was like, well, when Supreme was Supreme, obviously it's Grimson now.
Mm.
But for me, it's kind of like he was the guy before, and it was kind of like him, then Jazzy, and
Oh, his freestyle is crazy.
he's crazy, bro, like mad, So yeah, for me, I felt like he won. You know what I'm
I
saying?
told you when we did the show, my favorite was Sky Chief.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy. It's fully crazy, man. Like, but it is what it is.
And Lorenzo won it.
Lorenzo was on smoke as well, bro. Let's be real. Lorenzo was on smoke.
I guess it's his time now.
Bro, he's just, and his brother's not a joke either. Like, these Stardust boys, they're killing it, you know?
He was in the top 16 too, right?
Yeah, Stardust crew's obviously got like, I think there's about four guys from Stardust, obviously Sis being one of them.
So was it like Stardust versus Rockets?
Yeah, quite a lot, but it was Stardust, Ruggeds versus Stardust. Because
Yeah.
obviously Lorenzo and what's his name are friends. Lorenzo and Sis, they're friends.
Mhm.
So the same crew. So Lorenzo's brother, what's his name?
Federico.
Yeah, Federico. He he's I like the fact that they look similar, but they're nowhere near similar in their
Ah,
weight.
the style is completely different.
100%.
They have the same, like the one top rock, both do it. Uh, one specifically, but
Yeah.
they're completely different.
But then this is the thing now, like for me, they look different. And then like I'd say that Sis, and by the way, the day before I was watching like an exhibition battle um with like what's it called? What's their names? Squadron.
Hmm.
What's the Polish boys' name crew?
Cool kids.
Huh?
The cool kids.
Cool Kids, yeah. Cool Kids Mob.
Hmm.
Um Squadron, Cool Kids Mob, and Ruggeds. There was an exhibition battle.
Oh, okay.
That was pretty dope. It was behind closed doors, but it was a dope battle.
Mm. So you had some
Um,
secret footage.
huh?
Some secret footage?
I think they're releasing it, but it's not like we weren't allowed to film.
Hmm. Hmm.
So but it was good. I
Yeah.
can't remember whose round was crazy. I don't know if it was what's his name with the main guy from Cool Kids that's been in. I can't remember his name.
Vigor.
Huh?
Vigor.
Yeah. Rigor's like round was crazy. It was a mad round. There's a
We
couple of
invite,
mad rounds from them
we
guys.
invited them to DPC Jam Europe now.
Bro, they're mad. This is mad.
Our
But
first invited team.
I do realize that a lot of people are kind of copying that style that Rigor has now.
Oh my God, you saw the clip from Phil Wizard, what he talked in the Flying Steps Academy
Yeah.
about everybody looks the same?
Mm.
I mean, we said that on the podcast a couple of months ago already. I mean,
Bro,
many people think this.
yeah, it's like a trend, isn't it? But
It's
like
not only
Rigor,
Germany, you know? You cannot say it's only in Germany.
no, but it's a trend. It's definitely a trend, bro.
Yeah, I mean, when I remember when Legitime Obstruction came up, they had the crazy hair. Everybody had the crazy hair.
Yeah, for me it's the trousers, bro. I'm never wearing flare trousers like that. I ain't doing it.
Never, never. It's too
Like,
wide. But there was many BC ones, right? You just talked about Netherlands. We had one in Austria.
yeah, I
Yes.
saw.
Shoutouts to Bboy Marox. He took it against Wolfer. Shout out to Wolfer. He was injured. He came back after a year or something and made it all the way to the final. And normally, when a Moroccan guy enters Red Bull BC1 Austria, there
They
is
win.
they win, yes. And
Mm.
Marox broke the streak, and he's gonna represent his crew at in Japan Red Bull BC1 World Finals.
Which way I'm going? Yeah,
You going definitely?
bro. I'm paying my own ticket, bro. I'm going.
You paying your own ticket to go to Tokyo?
Yeah, of course. Why not?
Well, Pure Gym must pay really nice.
I'm just saving up, bro. Like I'm like trying to get out there a bit more again and do.
Stop saying such things. It makes me look bad.
What do you mean?
You buy your own ticket.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, like, do you know what the joke is? Like I haven't been to an event for a while just to go to the event. I mean, I might do some stuff when I'm over there. I'm there. It would make sense because it's like I'm already going.
I mean, it's 3 day Bboy village then.
I don't think they're doing that.
Breaking village.
I don't think they're doing that, bro.
Tokyo Camp G.
No,
It's
I'll
only a
find out, but
day.
I'm sure they're not. No, I don't think they are, bro.
Is it only the world final then?
Yeah,
In the last chance qualifier?
yeah, I think so.
Really?
I think so.
Well,
But
there goes my hope of hosting there at the camp.
that's not happening this year. But in all seriousness, I'm going. I want to go check out a few different places. I want to go to Kyoto. I
Yeah,
want to,
we also talked with the crew. Maybe we do a crew trip to the world final.
yeah, like, do you know what I'm saying, bro? I want to do it for myself, and go to the world final. So it's kind of like I always say that it's nice when you go to an event and it's like you've got the b-boy element, but you can go off and do your own thing.
Yes, it's
There's
not
almost like
it's not the only attraction in town.
yeah, and it's like also that you get a little bit more, oh, there's people here that
Mhm.
that you can do stuff with, that you can visit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
more about all of that kind of stuff.
Catch
So,
up, build connections.
yeah, 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 100%. I want to go back to Dancers World. What's it called? Is it
I
Dance?
mean, Japan is definitely a worthy trip.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Also, we had the France qualifier. Uh,
Dissy again.
the Ilevs won. Uh, Many people say Kylian got dropped in the first round. It was kind. I watched the French scene since 25 years. I think this one was one of the weakest. Everybody there smokes me, but I think there was one of the weaker ones.
Really?
French BC ones.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It was a lot of young guys
Yeah.
and young girls. I didn't watch everything. I can't watch everything. CC one for the girls,
Okay.
and there was some names we know older, but many young guns participated.
No, like, Malone there? Was Malone?
Marlone, keine Marlone, no Marlone,
Really?
no Kimi.
What?
Uh, you know, but you know what I think is the funniest shit ever?
Go on.
When you see the highlight clips, right, in Insta, they put like a clip of a dancer and say, "Hey, watch the whole cipher."
Yeah.
They don't put the winner.
No, they don't want to entice you, bro. They want
I
to.
I I saw now for France they put Kylian. He lost in the first round,
Oh wow.
but they put his round. And I saw, I think for Belgium, I think I saw Mad Max, but she also didn't win.
But who won the Belgian one?
I guess we don't know because they don't you used her.
That's surprising. I wonder who beat Mad Max.
Oh, I don't know. I think also this was not the official Belgium qualifier. It was just like a city qualifier or something.
Ah, right. Okay, not the
Yeah.
main stage.
Yeah,
Okay.
I will host one of them in 2 weeks in Zurich.
Oh, you're doing one.
Yeah, I do the BC1 Zurich, but
Nice.
the Switzerland Cypher will be in the west part, in the French-speaking part.
So you fight. So you got one Red Bull then, just not in your home country.
I mean, I wanted to do the Austrian one because that's my home country, but somehow, some way, it didn't happen. But yeah, At least I get the Zurich one. That's also nice.
Yeah, good man. Well
And
done, man.
the thing is also for the Switzerland final, I wouldn't be around anyways.
Where are you going to be?
I think at the wedding.
Oh, again.
Yeah, brother.
When is the Switzerland
All my
final?
friends getting married now.
Yeah, when's the Switzerland final?
I think end of May.
Okay. Yeah, because I've got break mission. Break mission's coming up.
When is break mission?
Break mission is the last weekend of May.
I think it's 28th.
Yeah, same weekend as Who's Got the Flower.
Nice. And again, this year I can make it there.
What's Who Got the Flower?
Yeah, I want to go so bad.
Yeah, same as that, bro. I mean, but like when they keep putting these events on at the same
Have
time.
you
Like,
been there?
no, never, not yet.
No. Then we go together, G. Let's go together.
Next year.
Let's go together.
Also, I want to go to this one, which will lead nicely onto the next topic. But also, I want to go to the one. What's it called? The real one, not the fake one. Well, I don't know who's real.
Aha, break the floor.
Which one do I go to?
Well, there is a fancy one and there is a real one. Let's say it like that.
I don't know which one's which. I don't want to say which
What?
one.
I don't know which.
If we go
Which
to
one
both,
do you think is the fancy one?
I don't know. We'll go to both. We can't.
No, G. What do you think is the fancy one? The Slovenian or the Incan?
The French one,
Of course, my mon frère.
mon frère.
They have fucking people when the dancers come inside, they're doing flips for them.
Oh
They
wow,
have an attraction for the participants.
that's crazy, bro.
That's
What is,
crazy. That's next level. That's
wow.
next level budget.
Yeah, don't do that. Put the money in the prize money. Don't
They
pay for the.
have prize money too, G.
Oh my God. Well, the reason I want to go, yeah, I want to up my top rock game because apparently my top rock's whack.
So I heard that was it at Groovenometry?
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, I wanted to hear any who was winning?
So do you know how the concept works?
Tell me, please. You talked a little about in the beginning. They take everything from the best things from everybody and make it one big thing, right?
Yeah. So basically, it'll be like the idea of the all battles all.
Mm-hmm.
Best of the best versus the best of the best. So we said what he said he was going to do was in the first instance he had so many invited guests, right, for breaking,
Mm-hmm.
and so many invited guests for hip hop and popping, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you have an exhibition battle of the hip hop and poppers versus each other, and an exhibition battle for breaking, right? So every year there was like what maybe what we're talking about 12 invited dancers, right, for breaking. Yeah.
Okay. And
So the 12 invited dancers come along, and then we have a cipher and then battles to see if you make it to the top four, if you make it to the finals, yeah,
yeah.
you are then in the exhibition battle, right?
Ah.
Yeah. So you end up being in the exhibition battle. That's the whole idea behind it. So if you go in the ciphers, then you get to the last top 16, top 8, whatever. And if you make it to the last four, to the semi-finals, then you're in the finals the next day in the exhibition battles. Yeah.
Yes.
So that's what he's doing. This year, though, he changed it. What he did is he got rid of any invites and just had it as a open qualification. If you made it to the top 8, so the last 16 battled each other. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And there was £1,600, £1,600
Mm-hmm.
prize money for the 8v8. So every
Everybody
man
gets 200.
200, right? So we had the on the Friday we had this thing called Motion, which was freestyle dance to made up beats on the spot by DJ Roots. Yeah. Interesting story. DJ Roots was at the first Groovenometry as a child.
Oh,
which
dear.
was back in 2015. And he said, "Oh, Suti, I remember you at my first ever Grigonometry. I was a spectator, blah, blah, blah. And now this guy's DJing at the event. And that's just like, that's when you grow up in hip hop. You know what I
That's
mean?
really nice. That's the
The
best.
guy, yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. He remembered me as well. And I'm like, damn, he was a kid back then, bro. And I'm like, yep. So I'm like, cool. So that's that. Fresh garlic, bro. Fresh garlic right there. So, so this year at Motion, we had that battle, and Kofi from Rain Crew won that. So he won £100, right?
Mhm.
Then on the Saturday, everybody battled, right? Kofi then qualifies for the hip hop and popping as a hip hop head, yeah. So he's in the battle on the Saturday, right? On the Sunday, right? Then he enters the breaking and qualifies for that as well.
Oh, nice.
So when he battled in the finals, they won. The hip hop crew that he was with, which we named after the event because you had G-Shock were one of the sponsors.
Nice.
So I said, okay, we'll call this crew the G-Shock side and this side the Motion side because Motion's the theme of the night on the Friday. It's like the pre-party. So the G-Shock side, which Kofi was in, won. So the man made another £200, right? So you've got the 100 from the Friday, 200 from the Sunday. Then he was in the breaking battle, and that was judged by Rob from Style Invaders. Um, and Kofi was on the Crazy Pedro side, which is where the after party was. And then we went on to another club called Behind Closed Doors. So we named the crews after different things to do with the weekend, which was really nice because we're trying to keep it like real cypher, jam, chill, that rather than the competition being the main focus.
Mhm.
It was more about the vibe. So so literally, Kofi won 3 times, bro. Man made £500. And he paid his own way to get there. He
Yeah.
wasn't caught there or anything. But
It's a
what I'm
nice
saying,
business trip.
yeah, and it was just like, man was on point. So it's just like, okay. So, but the point being is the battles are pretty dope. They were pretty good. It was good energy, good flavor. I always love hip hop and popping battles, man. I love them. I think they're underrated. There needs to be more of them, I think.
What are you talking about? There is hundreds.
No, exhibitions like 8v8s, not just
Ah, this is what I talked about with the podcast guest. There is no crew battles in hip hop or in popping or in locking, you know.
because we're not in England, mate, because we have it with Groovenometry every year. Have done for the last
Ah, this is really nice. I love crew battles in general. Doesn't matter which style.
yeah. But it was good because it was just like the energy of it was so nice that it was like, right, I'm coming for you, and I'm coming for you. Then it looked like one guy was gonna like I remember it was the DJ again, DJ Roots. He
Mhm.
got through in the popping as well. And he was like, right, I'm coming for you. And the guy took off his jacket, was like, yeah. Guy from Ireland called MA. He's like, yeah, yeah. And then when he went to go out, he just stepped aside and let Pop C come out. And Pop C come out and just went mad on him. And it was just like, oh, like the energy was dope, man. It was so good.
Nice.
The clips will come up soon, I'm sure.
You got down too?
Yeah, let's. So this is what happened. You're such a waste, man. I can't believe you just said it like that. I got down too. Like, you know what happened? Oh my God.
I
So
don't know what happened. You have to tell me.
Um, so Shog won from Spain. I think he's Spanish. Yeah, Shug won, whatever. He's from
Say
Spain.
no such things halfway crooks.
Huh?
I just
Not Shook one.
yeah,
Shog won.
yeah,
Oh,
you
good.
got me.
You're an idiot. But so Shug one was there in the ciphers, right? During the cipher qualification. Now in the cipher qualification, I even saw uh Suyas, the popper. He was a judge. In the cipher, he felt the music so much that he did a couple of rounds, right? Which in a cipher qualification is acceptable, isn't it? Because
But it's nice.
you're supposed to do that. Now, let me ask you a question.
Ask me.
If I'm battling you, if I feel what you're doing in a cipher and an impromptu battle comes out, not a battle, but you do your round, I come out and do my round, and we're engaged in a conversation,
Yeah.
is it acceptable for somebody else to jump in?
Nah, never.
Thank you.
You
Thank you.
let the people have their moment.
So, fam, we were in it 2 rounds, me and this Shog one, yeah. He was rocking and doing some of his stuff and bam bam.
Nice,
Like
nice, nice.
he had that boy oing, Ken Swift, Buck for Kuriakin, that kind of flavor. And I was like, I want some of this. So I'm rocking, I'm doing my Frosty Freeze
Nice.
stuff, you know what I mean? Rocking. And then like he did a round, I did a round. He did a round. I went to go out, and this guy, this guy called Barefeet, right? This guy called Barefeet, right? Jumped in from the side like this. And we're both like, no, 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 cool, man. We're in the middle of it. We're having a conversation, right? So having this conversation and whatever, blah, 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 blah. Then we cool, we did our round, we shook it, like, I was like, yeah, cool, thanks for the rounds, and that was it. So the next day, this guy battles in the battle, he doesn't qualify. And then someone shows me something on Instagram that this guy posted up something along the lines of, "Oh, is it cool that an MC or
Oh,
a host should get in the way of you qualifying for a battle?" And I was just like, "What?"
nah, nah. This is not a pre-selection, and you enter because you like the music.
P.S. His top rock was whack too. So I'm just like, look, okay. I was gonna post something up, and then I thought, I'm not giving this guy any shine. Like, screw this guy. But I rang him and I said, "Yo, bro, what's the deal? Where you at? Why have you left the jam? You got something to say to me?" He said, "Nah, nah, nah. What are you ringing me for?" I said, "Bro, you just put me on blast on the internet. Yeah. You were here with me. If you had a problem with me, you should have just come and talked to me
Yeah.
like a man, right?" I said, "So come back here now." I said, "Come back here now and let's chat like men. If you want to say something to me, say it. Don't put me on blast on the internet. Now, if I'm not coming back there, why don't you come to me?" I said, "Bro, if I come there, it's this, you don't want that smoke. Like, what are you talking about?"
Yeah, I guess he thinks this is still funny shit. No,
Yeah,
no.
well, the joke is, I said to him, "Bro, if you don't come back here now, the next time I see you, it's on site. Yeah, me and you, that's it. It's gone." Like, I'm mad. I was quite mad, to be honest with you. Like, I felt like if I saw him, I might grip him up or something. But then I realized there's no point. So I said, "Okay, I tell you what. The next time I see you, yeah, we're doing rounds." I'm thinking when I see him next, I got 10 rounds for this guy's ass. 10,
Yeah,
10 rounds, bro.
yeah.
10 rounds. Don't be 10 rounds, bro. Minimum 10 to
The
start
thing
warming up.
is, the thing is, he can ask this question into the universe, you know. But finishing it with his top rock was whack.
Bro, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? Don't do that, bro. I didn't
It,
like that. And the thing is, I said to him, "You don't understand how ciphers work, bro. You don't understand the etiquette. You can't jump in if two people are having a conversation. It's rude. You don't do that in real life. Never mind in the
uh,
cipher.
Habib would say, "This is fight talk.
Bro, what are you doing?
This is not the normal talk."
Just mind your business and wait
If
your turn."
if you have to say something about my top rocks, show me yours in the
Thank
cipher,
you.
and
Thank you,
then we can talk with our moves. What's
bro.
going on in the internet? Talking like
Bro.
this now.
That was a low move, bro. And the thing is, yeah,
It's not the right thing to do.
you're mashing up my reputation, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like,
And there
cool.
is no context to the sentence, because it's a cipher, and
Bro.
cipher is there for everybody.
Bro, I've seen DJs jump off the stage before when it's a cipher. When
And also, he says, uh, you are taking his time so he can qualify, right?
yeah,
How long was the qualifier? 2 hours?
bro, the qualifier was about an hour and a half, bro.
Let's say it is an hour. If this 3 minutes was the reason you didn't get in, then you're whack anyways. Because if you are dope, you don't need these 3 minutes. You have
Bro,
1 hour.
bro, it was wild. This is some wild talk, bro. And I was just like, what is this guy talking about? Is he mad? What's he doing? Is he crazy? So I just said, okay,
Why not?
we're gonna leave it there. And I just thought, when I see
You,
him next
did
time,
you see the clip? I forgot. Yeah, it was Gravity and Negin. You saw that?
it wasn't Nagee.
Gravity versus Negin.
No, it wasn't.
Not, I mean, there was one in the Red Bull BC1, some qualifier.
Okay.
And then this girl, Luma,
What happened?
she just went in and finished the battle.
Just jumped in.
She went inside, made like this, the hand to gravity, and the battle was over.
What? Where's that? Let me look at that.
Oh, was it? Ah, I think it was some rappers performed.
Really?
Yeah.
Right. Let me look. I'm gonna look now. Was it Nagi versus Gravity?
Haven't you seen that?
Maybe I saw it. When was it? A few years ago.
Ah, gee, I don't know. Let me ask YouTube.
I'm doing the YouTube thing now because
Gravity versus Negri. That there is it. USA Cypher 2022. The Far Side performed. Go to wait. I tell you which minute. Ah, 50 seconds. No, 58. Go to
here it
58
comes.
seconds. Did you find it?
Yeah, that's
Or is this Luma? I don't know.
it's LA Vix, I think.
Nah, nah, it's not her. I thought that was Luma, but now when I watch it again, she doesn't look like Luma. Ah, Isis is her name.
And then freaking
Bro, this is the thing we talk about.
what's the name comes out as well. Screws it up.
But bro, this is exactly the thing we talked about.
Just jumping in. Like, what are you doing?
Look, look, look. She goes go inside. Like, fuck it. I do my thing now. What the
That's
fuck?
rude. It's rude, bro. You
You
can't do
can do
that.
that.
Everyone in the comments is like, what are you doing? It's a
You
call
can
out.
do that. Man, it's gravity versus Negin.
No, bro, I don't care if it's listen, I don't care if it's
Real
Bing Bang,
shit, man.
bro. I don't care if it's Bing Bang Boozy versus Michael Downer. I don't care who it is, bro. It could be some guy from at the corner. If he jumps in that cipher and he's
Man,
on a
you can
call
do
out,
that.
leave it. What are you doing? You shouldn't be in there, bro. I'll defend the drunk guy that's come in there and does like the worm. If he's in the cipher battle with someone, I'm not gonna be like, nah, nah, get out. It's like, nah, he's in the cipher. Let him do his thing.
That's crazy. You can do that.
People are crazy, man. That's what I've realized about society today. People are crazy.
Man, could still have at least one round each. Who know what would have happened?
Bro, that's just even if like listen, I said it as well, yeah. This is the joke. For me, the way I look at it is I'll let it go maybe 3 to 5 rounds, yeah. You can like do maybe 3 to 5 rounds, and it's like, okay, cool, guys, let's wrap it up, yeah.
Uh, if it normally you see who is better, you know?
Yeah, you smoke, bro. Come on, it's
It's
done.
after to be honest, after 3 or 4 rounds, you know who is better.
Yeah, if it's like footwork, maybe you're like 5 rounds. If it's top rock, you can sort of say 5 to 7 rounds. But if it's
But you see it
rounds,
in the energy with the stamina, you know?
yeah,
When they
yeah.
get when they start to get sloppy, then it's over, man.
But if you're doing like full actual breaking rounds and not just like footwork
Forget
or
it. You
whatever,
can't do you can't do full competition rounds.
nah, man, come on, man, behave.
This
Like
is not the this is not how it's. I mean, who can roast the most? You see 15 rounds each. This is not 1 minute rounds each. You know what I mean?
yeah, bro. Like you ain't doing full competition rounds. You're going down doing like a little ba 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 boom boom.
Yeah, but there
Get up.
also you see the experience and the people who get it or not.
Well, that's what happened to me at the weekend. I basically got called out. I'm trying to mind my business working, and then this clown does this. So I'm just like, look, bro, when I see you next, we'll get it in and then just see what happens, you know? We'll
Yeah.
do the
Next
round.
next UFC in London. Swifty versus Barefoot.
Bruh, bare feet. He's not even barefoot. 2 feet, man. This guy's got 2 feet. Bare feet. Man's walking around with his feet in the grass, you
One
know?
foot, 2 foot, barefoot, Swifty in three. Yeah.
No, man, I'm ready. I'm like, let's go. 10 rounds is there. That's what I'm saying. That's why we need to go to
No, no, nice. But yeah, it was a really important topic that we have to look at. Yes, because and also don't take the microphone. Yeah, don't go to the MC. Hey, can I take the microphone? No, you don't get my microphone. First of all,
who tried to do that?
so many times, and then can I? I want to call out.
Yeah,
They
no, no, no.
go in the back. Yeah.
Bro, I was looking for him. When I saw it, I went to look for him. I went
Nobody want you want to be in the you want to have attention now, you
no,
know?
no, I was thinking about the back. I was like, let's go do the rounds now. We're about to go
Yeah,
do the
let's
rounds.
go in the back. It's about us. It's not about everybody watching. Come in the back. Don't call out the people in front of everybody. You know, it's just a waste of time. Respect the organizer and his timetable. Yes, and don't do
100%.
that. It's just
And
a
that's what he
cry
tried
for
to say to
attention.
me. He was trying to say, like, oh yeah, but last year at Break Mission, when there was a call out, you was like, oh, we can't do that, blah, blah, but you can do this. I'm like, but bro, that wasn't a sign. You're an idiot.
Bro, you with people like that, it's not worth to talk. You know,
No,
because
that's what I'm saying. I don't
they
think
don't
the
get
guy's
it.
got sense. He's got no
Don't
sense,
get
bro.
it. So when you do the call out, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, go to the back. Yes. And then if you guys really have a dope battle, people will gather around that.
Bro,
And
exactly.
you will have your audience and your attention.
Look at Pepito, man. Pepito goes to places just to call people out, bro. And you end up watching it because you know it's going to be smoke. You,
Bro,
you know what I mean?
that's some real shit, you know?
Yeah, we need to get Pepito. You got Pepito on here before.
Pepito never had. You can make the connection?
I'll ask him. I mean, like, he might be like, Swifty, I
Yes.
ain't talking to you.
So I will ask you here on live again. What's with Hooch? You contacted him?
I'm going to ring him this week, actually. We got a touch base, so I'm going to remind him. I think he's ready to do an interview
Nice.
coming up for Bboy Champs because obviously Champs is in August.
Nice.
Um, so it'd be good to get him on the show. So
Perfetto.
I'm gonna
Perfetto.
hit him up later today, um, and try and organize that.
Yes. So going to some more fun things in life. We did our draft
Yeah.
and
What with the top rock draft?
yes.
What happened?
And can you guess how many people voted?
10.
A little less than
You
10.
joking? What the flip? 4. That's crazy.
Let's say it like this. We have a tie.
Oh wow. So it's like either 4 people or 6. Wow. Or 2 people.
Gee, we have to get bigger, man. This fucking Instagram is doing something with the algorithm.
Well, um, let's try and do a live next week. Let's try and do a live in the evening and get some questions.
Easter Monday.
Yeah, I got that done.
Okay, let's try. I
Let's
mean,
try and do a live.
at least we can try, right?
Let's do a live and we'll come up with some questions and opinions and thoughts on things.
Yes.
See what people
So we're gonna do a draft then, right? Let's do it live.
what we're looking at this time. I'm gonna have to go and research
We
stuff now.
wanted to do the footwork, and
Okay.
I know you forgot, but I won the rock paper scissors.
No, I didn't forget. I know you won because I won the first one. Yeah.
Okay, so that's handled.
Okay.
Okay, uh,
But I know who you're gonna
but
pick first anyway.
I have something that's I do this with in the Origins podcast I have with Popping Mike, and I think it's so funny. It's called Ask ChatGPT.
Oh wow.
I will ask you, what do you think um, uh, the top five
Footworkers.
breakdancers?
Chat GPT. You want me to check that now?
The top five breakdances.
Here we go then.
And you will have to tell me which are the five.
Hang on a second. Let me just. All right, let's see what ChatGPT says.
No, no, you don't ask ChatGPT. I ask ChatGPT and you guess, motherfucker.
Oh, snap. Otherwise, I'll be cheating. Okay.
Of course you be cheating. That's the whole point of it.
Okay, so the top five.
Damn, son.
I would say that,
Okay, ChatGPT says here are five of the top breakdancers who are widely respected for their skills, style, and impact on the global scene, both in battles and culture. This list isn't definitive. There are many legends, but these names are consistently recognized.
well, Ken Crazy Legs has got to be in there then.
Eh,
Ken Swift?
eh,
Storm?
No OGs. I can tell
No
you.
OGs. Okay, so in that case, then Phil Wizard.
Eh.
What the flip? So, um, what's his name? Got smoked.
All of them, all five of them have relations with Red Bull.
Yeah, I was just about to say, Menno.
Mano, crew Red Bull BC1 also Hustle Kids, known for unpredictable flow, original transitions, insane creativity.
Okay. I was gonna say,
One of the most innovative B-boys in history.
okay. I was gonna say Sugar Kicks.
Eh.
Oh my God. Lilu.
Yes, Pokemon Crew Rebel BC1 All-Stars. Pokemon is not true anymore. Known for charisma, battle style, flexible flow, and wit. A true icon and entertainer.
Junior.
Eh.
We've got Nagin.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Ronnie, because
Let's
Ronnie's.
go more Asia.
Oh yeah, Hong Ten, of course. Yeah.
Hong Ten, known for power, intricate freezes, technical precisions, legendary consistency and presence.
So then that mean physics is on there as well.
Nope.
Oh dear God.
Don't forget the clue I gave you, the help.
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking of that. Ronnie, who's Ronnie on there?
Nope. So it's a girl and a boy, and I think both
Ayumi.
countries is also in Asia. Yeah.
Ayumi.
Nope.
Narumi.
Nope.
Annie.
And no, not this part of Asia.
What?
Yes. She was injured and she came back recently.
No, no clue.
She
No.
lives now in France, I think, but she's not from there.
Lives in France.
Her boyfriend is also a B-boy. Or is her husband, maybe?
I know it ain't Gilu.
She won Red Bull BC1 in 2019 and 2020, redefining the game for women in breaking.
That's Ami. Ami won.
Known for power control and being one of the top B-girls globally.
Hang on a sec. Ayumi, Narumi. Amma.
Not this part of Asia.
That doesn't make sense. What? I can't think. Tell me. Put me on my resume.
Castet.
Castet. Castet is what?
Yeah, Russia, girl. Russia. Crew 316.
I know who Castet is. I'm just saying that's
Yeah, apparently not. And one more is
no,
all.
don't get funny. I know who Castet is, but what I'm saying is I wouldn't have thought she was in. I'm trying to think of top five, bro. I'm not trying to just
Oh,
think
this
of
is not top five. I told you. It's
it's a mess.
widely respected for their skills.
So are a lot of other people. One more.
I gave you so good clues, man. Okay, one more B-boy. He won BC1 in 2021. Strong presence in the new generation elite, explosive power moves, and high-level battle mentality.
Who won in 2021? For God's sake. Was
It's
that
also
the COVID year?
It's that part of the country of the world from Kastet.
Who won in then?
His
What
crew has the same name like a movie.
top nine? No.
Top 9 movie, yes. You know this, you didn't saw it, Top 9 the movie.
So who won in top nine from Red Bull? What? Who won? Who won in 21? I'm trying to think of the years that who won.
They speak the same language.
You from Ukraine? No,
It's
wait.
not Ukraine, it's not Russia, but like a similar country near.
Poland?
No.
What the flip? Hang on.
The best part was top 9.
Wait, hang on a minute. Who the frig won in 2021? Because 21 was after COVID. And was that the one they had in behind closed doors in Austria?
No, that was 2020.
So who won in 21?
He's
Can
from Predator's crew.
Amir.
Yes.
Amir. Okay. He's good. I'll give you that, but I wouldn't top five. Wow, that's crazy.
Okay, ChatGPT asked me if he wants me to list OGs, top 5 OGs. We're gonna do that.
Go for it. Try
And
it.
now let's see if Swifty can guess them. So, the pioneers who laid the foundation and defined what breakdancing would become. These aren't just dancers, they are legends who shaped the culture from day one. Okay, my man, let's go.
Well, I'm gonna say Crazy Legs, obviously.
Yeah, Crazy Legs, known for spreading breaking globally, foundational footwork, making the dance mainstream in the 80s, and sending dick pics. Hairbreak reached Hollywood with movies like Beaches and Wild Style, still a huge voice in the community. Not a huge voice anymore, nothing. Nine.
So
Yeah.
then is Kenny on there as well?
Cancel this man. Yes, Ken Swift. Yes, the brother. This please don't cancel this guy. He's good guy. Known for clean technical footwork and style, one of the first to make footwork look like poetry. Wow, ChatGPT. A legacy, innovator of flow and foundation, many moves today trace back to Ken's influence.
That means Storm's on there then.
Nope, all USA guys.
Oh, okay. All USA guys. Wiggles? Is he on there?
Nope, you mentioned one before when you talked about your battling.
Frosty Freeze.
Frosty Freestyle, please. Known for charisma, character moves, and big freezes. One of the most entertaining b-boys of the early era. Help push personality and performance in battles.
Alien Ness.
Nope.
Oh, wow. Quick Step.
No. Uh, Here is crew crazy commandos, dynamic rockers, inventing many of the early footwork styles like the spy step. Legacy called the man with the million moves, one of the first to really dance while breaking.
Spy.
Yes. And one more is over. One more is mentioned here.
Spy. Legs. Jojo.
Nope. Documenting and innovating moves in the 70s. Behind the scenes OG helped create and name many foundational steps like the CC, the back rock, and more. Crew, Star Child, La Rock.
Oh, yeah. Freaking hell. Ah, he taught Ness. Shit. Um, Track two. Star Child of Rock. As soon as you said Star Child of Rock, I'm like, oh
Yeah.
snap, of course.
And of course, we want to give also shout outs to the women.
Yeah.
So, top 5 OG women.
Asia One's got to be in
Oh,
there.
I'm so bad in this.
Asia One will have to be in there.
The OGB girls deserve way more shine. These women were out there breaking barriers. Not just moves in a male dominant scene. Here's a list of top five OGB girls who were crucial in shaping the early breaking culture.
Well, what about, is it Cookie? What's the name?
Okay, I have here one, two, three, four girls from the USA and one girl from the UK.
Ah, Bubbles.
Nope.
Bubbles from the UK? No.
No. Crew B Supreme,
What?
being a big girl ambassador in the UK since back in the day, brought visibility to women in UK hip hop when it wasn't really a thing, helped launch events focused on female empowerment in breaking.
Hanifa.
Kim Dainty?
Yeah, I don't know who that is. I'm going to talk. She must be someone, obviously, but
Okay, what did you say now? Start with the USA
I
girls.
said Asia, but that's not OG.
Asia One, Noisy Prop, Solo Nation, aggressive style and rapping for women in big battles. Co-founder of Bboy Summit, one of the most important hip hop gatherings ever. Yes, shout out to Bboy Summit. Massive cultural impact, especially for women in hip hop.
Okay, so yeah, we've got Asia one. I don't know, bro. Uh, in the US,
Yes.
Beta.
Nope.
That's not OG.
Rocksteady Crew, back in the days.
He's no, I can't remember her name. She was in the movie, wasn't she, with
Yes.
of Beach Street.
They have a footwork named after her. G.
Baby Love.
Baby
That's
Love, yes.
Baby Love. I forgot about, but yeah, that's what I was trying to think.
One of the first prominent female breakers ever. So then we have two more.
Baby Love.
From Full Circle,
Oh no, can't think of the name.
Rockefeller.
Of course, I said Quick Step. So Rockefeller makes it, but Quick don't. I
One
don't
of the
make.
first big girls to get serious recognition worldwide. She's also an educator and mentor, keeping hip hop alive for the next gen.
Yeah,
And the
that's
last
like
one,
how could
she's
Rockefeller make it, but Quick Step don't? That don't make no damn sense, bro.
and the last one, a Rocksteady Crew Ghetto original, known for footwork finesse and being one of the early big girls in the professional scene, danced on Broadway in commercials taught worldwide, helped make big girling legit and respected.
Benita? No.
You mean Bonita?
Hmm?
Bonita.
Yeah.
No, but she's also dope. Honey Rockwell.
Honey, yes. Damn, bro.
So yeah, we have. I think this is gonna be a staple in our show now to get our knowledge up from now on. So ask ChatGPT will now be a part of our show. Yeah.
Unbelievable. Like some of them answers, bro. Like I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's taking its information based on what's out there, and obviously Red Bull's made things, do you know what I mean, more visible.
Of
So
course.
it's obviously going to go to some of those people that win stuff like that. You know what I mean?
It's obviously it's more documented. You know.
Yeah, that's why. Doesn't mean that it's wrong, and that's actually gives it puts light on a few people's abilities because like Amir's not disappeared, but I haven't seen him be as active. You know
Now also you don't remember this.
what Amir?
No, you didn't watch the battles, I guess. I bet.
No, I did see that battle. I did remember watching that one. But what I'm saying is that this is the problem. This is what people don't realize.
It's way too much footage out there.
Yeah, and the problem is this as well. Everybody's so concerned about winning a battle, but you remember what happens in rounds and moments more than you do the battles.
Always, always. Moments is always more memorable than winners.
I'd rather have an amazing moment than just win a battle, bro.
A
Like,
hundred percent.
cool, but if I
Um,
smoke somebody by doing a move and it's just like the crowd goes wild, no one's forgetting that, bro.
yeah, I mean, if you watch now battles in France, there was this battle in Ontario's battle. Alvin did such a crazy round, and there was no reaction at
Oh
all.
yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that was crazy. That's ridiculous. But then, like, when you watch, like, look at what happened with Flea Rock and Sugar Kicks.
Uh-huh.
Like,
Yeah, yeah, because he brought real breaking back.
yeah,
Yeah,
and that's the point. Like, he did what we've been doing for years, And people were like, yeah, but it's sugar kicks. How did he lose? It's like, yeah, because Flea Rock had the flavor, bro. You can't. Sometimes the flavor like that is just gonna smoke you.
Mhm.
You know. So unfortunately,
I mean, at the end of the day, I take flavor over everything.
of course, man, it lasts forever. But what I'm saying is that that battle's remembered. I don't remember who even won that friggin' year.
Yeah,
Who won that year?
who knows? But everybody knows what happened with Shigekix and Flea Rock.
Everybody does, and that's what I'm saying. Moments are more valuable.
So live in the moment, don't live in the future.
Now,
Uh,
let's ask you a question. Have you had anything about the KML thing? Anything? Any update?
oh, I need to check again. But let's see. We're gonna do an update on Monday. Let's see if he's still posting shit.
We'll call it Bboy Watch. Watch out. No, I'm joking.
We're gonna do a blacklist soon, bro. So
Wow.
then see you on Monday for the first ever live. I hope we can get it.
We're
Uh,
gonna get it, bro. We're
Easter
gonna.
Monday, your favorite breaking show with Sir Swifty, favorite people host. Subscribe, become a patron, share this shit,
Shut
comment,
up.
and last but not least, Swifty, what are you cooking?
So many different things, bro. You have no idea. I'm making the chicken to make chicken korma with the real gravy and the butter ghee. And then also like I'm making a bolognese using a sofrito.
Okay, when you're finished, you need to take a picture and send it to me, yes?
Yeah, I'll take some pictures, bro. I'll send you the pictures
And
of.
so the crowd, so the viewers also know what you are doing while we are recording.
I'm a multitasker, bro. I have to.
Thank you, G. See you
Yeah,
next week.
bro.
Happy Easter, everybody, and
Peace
peace.
out.